I am back. And yeah, it's been 2 weeks or three. So the reason why I wasn't really posting is because I didn't know what to review next. Like the old man Logan. Like, okay, I don't know how to really. I have many action figures. I just didn't know what to review. That's how I'm going to put it. And now, honestly, I have a new action figure. I also have another one, which I'll show right now. Just, just give me a second. I have a bootleg version that was a SH Figure Arts. What do they call him in the movie? I kind of forgot everything about Far From Home. The movie's kind of forgettable. So, yeah. Although I will say good things about this bootleg and about this suit after that review. So, there's a little sneak peek about that one. But right now, we have an SH Figure Arts Triple H figure. Um, I forgot when this figure came out. Was it like 4 years ago? 5? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how I discovered this figure. I think I was just looking up action figures, and I think WWE because I don't know. I kind of got nostalgia for WWE, and I found this guy for like 24.99, which adds up like plus tax equals $27.06. So he's a pretty good price. Also, I'm in a different area. That's why he's in this box because I have no other space. I'm on this bed. I mean, I guess you could say this is kind of like our second house, I guess. But yeah, new place. That's why I haven't really been recording as well. And yeah, it's been complicated. I've been wanting to go home for a while, but you know, when you have to do stuff, you just gotta do it and deal with it. But anyways, moving on to the action figure. I like it. Now I did have to get a replacement. I got this on like the 1st of February, but the right here, like the joint was like really tight. So when I dropped it down, it nearly snapped the what is it? The I guess yeah the joint in half. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get another one. Also, sorry again. I'm recording on the bed, but yeah, I had to get a replacement. It took a while because there was like some ice on the road, and they don't want to risk the mailmen or just don't want to risk their lives at all. So yeah, that's honestly respectable. I guess I don't know how to phrase that, but yeah, this figure it looks like Triple H. There are some problems with it, which is even with the replacement, it's kind of tight over here, like the ball joint right here in the right leg or left leg. When I drop it down, when I drop the leg down, it squeaks, and that worries me because this is a replacement from the other one that almost broke. So yeah, but overall, it looks good. It's pretty good. There are reviews with this figure, and everyone always mentions the hair. Now, I will agree the hair kind of is. It kind of looks bad, but I actually like it. I don't know why. Maybe when I get older, I'll notice how weird the hair looks, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know why I really said this about the hair. I mean, it's not that well, but right now, I like it. It looks like a little. It kind of looks like wet haired, like kind of sweaty hair. I'm not sure. Let me just get this face real quick. See if we can get that focused on here. Hang on. Okay, as you can see, the hair. It kind of looks awful on camera, but if you put it in the right lighting, it looks really well. It actually looks brown and looks like Triple H's old hair when he had hair. So yeah, but I mean, since I already brought that face out, let's go on to accessories. Or let's start with accessories. So yeah, you get this smiling face. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not really going to use it unless he's holding a hammer. Speaking of which, hammer. He comes with a hammer, and I actually really like that. So it's kind of well. So I mean, it's just like I don't know, just plastic, like just a, I don't know. It's just basic. There's not really much sculpture, but the paint's nice. The paint is nice, you know. But again, with this face, hair goes right here. His eyes looking this way. I mean, it's pretty well. I'm pretty sure it's 3D printed or whatever. I'm not sure. They did get his like kind of beard right, beardish face right. I don't know how to explain it. And then he comes with a screaming face, which is like his. If you watch the WWE, which I know some people don't, which is understand or didn't, which is kind of understandable, or it is understandable. Oh God. See, this is what happens when I don't record for a while. I don't know what the fuck to say anymore. But yeah, he comes with screaming face. When he does an intro, he spits out water and starts screaming or whatever, and spits more water out. I don't know. I actually like Triple H. Some people didn't because they kind of made him into like a villain type person, but he turned into like a face later on. And then he comes with these hands. Oh, focus, please. He comes with articulated hands, and if you're wondering why are they articulated, why couldn't they just be regular? Well, he comes with a water bottle, which oh crap, oh god, I can't hold it right. Hang on. He comes with this water bottle, and I actually like this water bottle. It's actually nicely detailed, sorta. It has a blue top and everything. I mean, it doesn't have anything around the middle here like you will see on regular water bottles, or like I don't know. But yeah, so this YouTuber called D Starts, he kind of complained about this. He's like, "Oh yeah, well, it's kind of difficult to put. It's not that difficult. Like, all you do is squeeze, like, kind of hard, squeeze that together, and then it doesn't fall out." So yeah, I actually like this because all you have to do is squeeze hard, and that's it. It won't really fall out or anything, and it's pretty easy putting. So yeah, it's not bad. And then he comes with these grabbing hands, I guess you can say. It's not focusing. Uh-oh. So he comes with grabbing hands, and that's obviously for the hammer. All you do is like so, and then bam, he's holding the hammer. See? Pretty simple. Now moving on to articulation. It's a SH Figure Arts. I mean, I've actually had like 3, and then the one bootleg, so I guess you could say 4, because the bootleg's actually pretty good. Like the Night Monkey, Spider-Man Far From Home, whatever suit that is, stealth suit. Bootleg is pretty good. It actually has all the articulation that all the other Spider-Man figures have from SH Figure Art. Anyways, yeah. So his head, he doesn't really look up. I mean, it looks up that much, but like it's not much. So down is pretty good, but like he is kind of short. Let me scoot him back, like about this much. See if you stand. I'm gonna go into like a little quick size comparison. I never really do that. I have a Mattel John Cena right here, and obviously, yeah, he's way bigger. So this cannot fit into your Mattel figure line at all. So he's gonna be really short, and that's a big problem if that's the only WWE figures you have is like from Mattel. So, and the SH Figure Arts line didn't really go that far. I think it stopped. Oh, I don't know who came up last, but there's The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and Undertaker. Oh, and Kane. So yeah. Anyways, back to articulation. He has a drop down right here at the shoulder, which can get some up right here. A butterfly joint. Not in the back though, so that's kind of a shame, but like forward. It's not focusing, I'm sorry. And then he has double joint elbows. But speaking of which, kind of like the old Mattel WWE figures, it swivels right here, and there's like, see that's split right there, so it's another kind of ball joint right there. Speaking of which, he has this joint right here, go like that, and then switch it, and then, simple and easy. He has a diaphragm cup, kind of have to push hard and then get this much, which is decent. I mean, even down here, it doesn't really go far. But back is like the best for some reason. I don't know why SH Trigger Arts is always obsessed with like having the back go way back. Oop. Oh, I didn't know. I guess you have to be careful because this will get stuck on here. And we see it has a drop down feature. Oh, you hear that squeaking? And then goes that far. I don't want to push it. I'm pretty sure it can go farther, but like I don't really want to push it. Okay, I guess that far. He has double jointed knees, which are pretty good. Like it hides everything that it needs. That squeaking scares me. Oh yeah, and then there's like a little ball joint over here, so you can just. The squeaking always worrying me. I don't know if I'm stressing out the thing. And then his legs go that far down, that far up. Some decent ankle pivot, and then the toe joint right here. So yeah, that's, I don't know how much articulation that is really. I know it's probably a little bit over 20, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like this figure a lot. Like his face is like really well and stuff. Like look at that. That does look like old Triple H. Like yeah, sure the hair looks dirty on camera, but it looks better in real life other than the screen. So would I suggest this figure? I would, but considering how action figures are now, it doesn't really. I mean, it holds up. Like everything's really well, like the face and everything, the paint, how it looks. It holds up. It really does. But it's just really, it's kind of small. Like he's as tall as Tom Holland Spider-Man figures from SC Trigger, so that's a big problem if you want to put him with the Mattel WWE figures. Like you can't really use this guy unless you have the other SH Trigger Arts figures, which are now going for like 60, 70 or 80 or $128 on Amazon. I mean, I saw Undertaker for like 77 on a different website, but like I kind of fear of going to different websites because I don't know if I'm going to get scammed or not, or if I'm going to get my dad's card like hacked and then they like take money out of his bank account. Like I don't want that to happen. But for the price and everything, and if you just want a Triple H that looks good and be there, and just holding a hammer or water bottle, yeah, I suggest you getting this. It's a pretty good action figure, and that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say. I like this guy. I like posing him around. It's a good purchase. Just worries me about like the squeaking again because I don't know if I'm going to accidentally break the joint in half like I did with the other one. I still have to return that one so I can go to the UPS store and give it to them, make them scan the code and everything. But yeah, overall that's the end of the review. I hope everyone's doing well, and I don't know if I'll be here next week. I'm not fully sure. Well, all right, bye.